Today I'm going to compare the Lancome Lash Idole, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, this mascara to my tried and true Thrive Causemetics Mascara. This is the one I absolutely love. I have been using for years, but I have heard so much about this. I decided to go ahead and pull the trigger and buy this and try it out. I'm going to tell you what I think. So the applicator is not the only difference between the two of these. Hi, I'm Dawn from Just Doing My Best. I'm so glad that you're here. Welcome to my channel if you haven't been here before. I'm here every week with a brand new video for women over 40 and women over 50 who just want to look and feel their very best. Today, I'm going to compare my tried and true Thrive Causemetics Mascara to the Lancome Idole. I don't know how to pronounce it, but anyway. I've heard a lot of really good things about this, and I'm going to compare the two. Sometimes, I love trying new things. Always, I love trying new things, especially drugstore brands. This is not a drugstore brand, but that's really what I really like to try. Sometimes you find something and you're like, you know what? What I was using was perfect, or what I was using was perfect for me. I'm not going to change. And sometimes you try something new and you're like, oh my gosh, I can see what all the fuss is about. I'm absolutely changing. I'm going to tell you something. We're going to skip to the end, and I'm just going to tell you today is not one of those days. I'll try to zoom in a little bit and get up a little bit closer, but also to give a little bit better read, I'm not going to use lash primer. I always use lash primer, and I will link the one that I use down in the description below, but I'm going to use the Lash Idole on this side and the Thrive Causemetics on this side. So I have two coats on both eyes. I have two coats of the Lancome top over here, one coat on the bottom, two coats of the Thrive Causemetics on the top, one coat on the bottom. And here are my thoughts. And like I said, I won't be switching. And this is why. If all you're looking at is the application, I think you would love this. I could see why people are flocking to this mascara. The application is beautiful. It goes on well. It lifts, it separates. It's beautiful. This one is more of a one and done. So if you like to apply one coat and go, maybe today I'm going to wear two coats, or maybe today I'm going to wear three coats, you might like this. It's more buildable. Like I said, this is two coats. You're done. It lasts all day. The thing about this is while it lifts, it separates, it's a beautiful application. It looks phenomenal. After you apply it, it looks beautiful. The wearability is great on both of these. At the end of the day, I don't have black under here, and I'm very, very oily. But two coats of this in 4 or 5 hours, or at the end of the day, is barely noticeable at the end of my lashes. The roots look fine, but at the end of my lashes, this is barely noticeable. This is beautiful. From the minute you put it on until the end of the day, this is beautiful. So a little bit more buildable. I could probably add more at the end of the day if I wanted to. This is one and done. So this one dries a little bit faster. So for wearability, I don't get black underneath my eyes. That's a plus, but it looks like this one wears off, so I don't love that. And I'm going to add something really quick. Because this is a little bit more buildable, this one looks a little bit more natural, where this one obviously definitely looks like I have mascara on. But anytime you get something that is a little bit more buildable, it usually means it's a little bit more natural looking. So it's kind of another benefit to this if that's the look you're going for. Okay, let's talk about the end of the day. To wash off, this one a little bit harder to get off. You will definitely need makeup remover to get off the Lancome product. I don't like to use a makeup remover just because it's just one more thing. So that's something that I don't typically buy. This does not come off with soap and water or your face wash. This one, the Thrive Causemetics is a tubing mascara, which means that it applies to your lashes in a tube. It creates a tube effect. This one comes right off with soap and water, your face soap. You rub it a little bit, you might get where you kind of see like some flakes or the tubes on your skin a little. That just wipes right off, but this comes off with soap and water. This one does not. Here are my final thoughts on these two mascaras. Again, I love, love, love the cause behind Thrive Causemetics, and I will link this in the description of this video. I know that some people are just tried and true, die-hard Lancome users, and this may not sway them one way or the other, and I get it. I really, really do. This is a beautiful mascara, like I said, going on. I think it looks beautiful. I don't find that it wears well at the end of the day. I think it just kind of comes off a little bit. I don't love that. I really want my makeup to be one and done. I want to do it at the beginning of the day and then have it last all day long. So I didn't love that about this. I don't love that it doesn't wash off with soap and water. And this is $26. Now, I bought this when it was a half price beauty buy at Ulta for $13. For $13. I mean, I am all about it for $13. And I thought, oh, for $13, oh my gosh, I have heard so much about this. I'm going to try it. This one is going to be in my purse. If I ever, for whatever reason, need a touch up, this is going in my purse. This one is, you get a third more for this. A third more of this than this product, and this is $24. And with the Thrive Causemetics, again, I'm going to leave a link in the description below this video. You can subscribe to this. They'll send it to your house. If you want to do it once a month, I think I have mine sent every other month. And then occasionally I'll go in and just change it and skip a month because it does last for a couple of months. $24. $26, you get a third more, and when you do the subscription, you don't have to pay tax or shipping. So I really love that. So I'm not changing. This is going to be the one that I stick with. I have tried mascaras. I have tried, and people have sent me suggestions. I'm telling you, nothing beats this. I love this. Those are my thoughts. These are the two that I tried. I'm sticking with this one. If you like this video and it was helpful, I hope that you'll like it. I hope that you'll subscribe to my channel. Come over and find me on Facebook or Instagram at Just Doing My Best. I appreciate you being here so much. I will see you next time. Go out today and be blessed and do your best.